Cracking with a YouTube? It's your boy Ant Diesel. What up? So I wanted to address the oxymoron that we are experiencing, or not experiencing, but that has been presented to Congress as far as my gun ownership. And many others like me that are lawful gun owners, don't commit crimes, not out looking for trouble, law-abiding citizens that just so happen to want to have the right to protect themselves. Because that is a natural right of ours, to be able to protect ourselves. But anyway, so the oxymoron is that they want to disarm me as a law-abiding citizen, but they want to arm teachers. Somebody please in the comments make that make sense for me. Please. If you could. Yeah, that's that. Yeah. That's that MJ. Got it. Yeah. You know, I'm pushing 40 years old here in a couple years, so, I don't wear this shit outside. But, I own it, so, I wear it around the house, you know what I'm saying? I'm grown. But I want somebody to please make that make sense for me. Take my guns away so that we can't protect our kids at home. But you want somebody who gives two shits about my kids to be able to protect them in a building that they don't live in. I'm waiting for somebody to make that make sense for me, because it probably will never. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Teachers with guns are a terrible idea, and this is why. Teachers build relationships, much like regular human beings build relationships. If I see somebody getting beat up down the street and it's by a bunch of people I don't know, I'll probably mind my damn business and keep it moving. Now, if I see one of my friends or family down the street getting their ass whipped by a couple people, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and, get down to the nitty gritty, and I'm about to, be throwing these hammers at them, these hammers at them. Yeah. So, teachers, much like regular human beings, will build relationships, and their relationships will be either good or bad with specific students. Now, if a school shooting is in progress, I really believe they would go for the people that matter to them versus the people that don't. Okay? That's number one. Number two, let's say two kids are fighting. I've been through 12 years of school, 13 if you want to consider kindergarten a part of it, 14 if you want to consider Head Start. But yeah, so I've fought before in school. You probably have too, as well as many other people. People have been bullied. People have been, just picked on. So you got to fight sometimes. It is what it is. It's human nature. Protect yourselves. You have the right. Now, let's say two kids have a disagreement. Oh, your girlfriend was talking to me. I wasn't talking to her. Oh, what you talking about, bro? My girl ain't. Oh, yada, yada, yada. And then it goes to throwing hands. And then a teacher tries to break them up. And then it just so happens that the teacher starts to get into the middle of the scuffle. And then one or both of those students are shot, because at this point, that teacher's in fear for their lives. Can you see the headlines already? Black teacher kills two white students. White teacher kills two black students. Or just teacher, armed teacher, kills a student. Can you see it now? America. land of the free, home of the brave. Can you see it? Now tell me that that is a bad idea, because I have my mind made up and that is a terrible idea. Teachers go through meltdowns just like any other human being goes through a meltdown. Okay? Sometimes I go to work and I don't want to be bothered by anybody. So I get in, do what I gotta do inside, and then I'm off to the races by my lonely, where I wanted to be in the first place. It's some days where I'm the most nice person. Hey, how you doing, buddy? What you doing today? Oh, those are some nice shoes. You got it. See what I'm saying? So teachers can have good days and bad days. And I don't see this being a good idea, because then some teachers, you never know, in a shooting situation, they might freeze up into a corner, forget all the fundamentals of their firearms training. Can you see that? Or just refuse to carry a gun. Can you see that? I see it too. It's an all-around bad idea, people. All around bad idea, and I don't think we want to bark up this tree, because it could be bad. But with that said, also let's get on back to the fact that they want to take my guns from me and give it to them. Come on, government, you got to be smarter than that. I know you got to be smarter than that. You made the presidency. You made Congress. You're in the White House. You're a government entity. Whatever branch of the government you're in, you got to be smarter than that. We're not only free, we're not only brave, we're also smart. So, anti-gunners, when you can make that make sense for me, I ain't never gonna change my mind, because I love my guns. I love the feeling of my protection. I love the notion that when my kids walk into my castle, they're under my protection. And then also, keep in mind, anti-gunners, a gun is what they call the great force equalizer. You know what that means? 5 people run into my room right now, because I'm in my room recording this. 5 people run into my room right now and gets to just pummeling me. I can't shut the phone off, call 911, and then 911's gonna be there just like that. No, it's not gonna work like that. So what I'll do is reach onto my hip, put 2 in one of them, 2 in another one, and then while the other ones are rethinking their approach, I'm like, hey bro, well, we're just gonna get the hell up out of here. All right, peace. When you go outside, go ahead and call the cops and tell them to come pick your homeboys up. Because if I didn't have that great force equalizer, I would be here until my wife gets home, my kids get home, half dead, bleeding to death, probably dead. 5 people. Who knows what can happen with 5 people have their eye on a prize. So when those 5 people walk in or run in and get to handling their business, I can get to handling my business with either my Glock 19 or my Ruger SR45 or my Taurus PT 111 or my AR556 or my Bushmaster Carbon 15 or my 12 gauge Mossberg shotgun or my Ruger American 308 or even my, and I haven't made a video for this one yet, but it's coming soon, stay tuned, My Para Ordinance 1911, America's gun. Yeah, that's coming soon. That's coming soon, so stay tuned. But yeah, so once y'all can make that make sense for me, you'll never have me on your side because I love my guns and I am a law-abiding citizen. I will never give them up willingly. But you might have an open ear. You can have a shoulder to cry on. That's all I can give you. Because I'm a gun guy to the heart, to the gristle, and I love it. Don't study my moves, check my footwork. Peace.